Good day, fine people. A very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick. We're on the Atari 2600, and this time round we're looking at Cosmic Ark, which has been developed and published by Imagic, or Imagic, and designed by Robert Fulop in 1982. We play the part of a sort of like galactic Noah here. We're going around in our UFO to different planets to collect animals in 2x2 for our mighty space ark. Now, apparently these animals are from the lost city of Atlantis, and we must, well, I don't know, repopulate them or something. But it's in 2 stages, and here we go. The first one, I'm in the UFO, got to blast these UFOs coming at each side of us, so I'm getting even top, forward, left or right. This is the second stage. You can see those 2 animals going around, and using our tractor beam like this to teleport them back to the ship. Now, if you don't put the teleport on them long enough, they'll drop back to the surface. Right, he's boomed. In later stages, or anything after this one, there will be enemy defences firing at us to try and stop us flying away with the precious animals. Good. Now, you've got an unlimited amount of lives of this, but you haven't got a limited amount of fuel. That brown line below, you can see horizontal, represents my fuel. If that goes to 0, we've had it, and we lose some each time we're hit by a meteoroid or something. Now, left and right, you see those whitey pink things going up and down. They're the planet's defences trying to shoot our little ship that's come out of the main UFO thing, right? Have you got it? I'm trying to explain it as I go along. I've got the 2 animals. Away we go. The animals went in 2x2. Hurrah, hooray. Did. Right. Now, these meteors are coming at me slightly quicker each time, testing my reflexes, and one's got through and kaboomed us. Have a look on that brown horizontal bar. It's still looking quite good. Off we go again. So we need to pick out another 2 animals. I don't know what these animals are. It looks like a table with legs. There's always 2. Oh, man. Look, the defences are going to... Yep, we got shot by the defences. So try and outmaneuver... Oops, I got done again. Try and outmaneuver them. So it's quite a basic game. It's quite a fun game. And always remember, this was in 82. Now, when I'm separated in the shuttlecraft... When you hear an alert, that means you need to get back to the ship because an asteroid is about to hit it. I think you're getting the idea, aren't you? If I weren't explaining it, you'll be thinking, what the hell's going on here? Right, come on, let's get this thing. It's a purple planet of doom. Look at the defences, they're going to shoot in a minute. Good. Oh, they got me. Why was I saying good for? I got killed. And I got done again. At the moment, there must be a strategy here, but I'm finding it a bit random here when the stuff gets me or not. Come on. Should have gone back to the ship. Nincompoopun. Now, there is a variety of different game modes on this. One of the game modes is you're just doing this all the time. I think one, you're just on a planet all the time, and various bits and pieces. But play the proper game, that's what I say. I love the sounds that Atari 2600 has. I don't know how many this would have sold. Literally, this is the first time I've heard about it since someone told me about the thing, but I didn't know this game existed. Would I have played it a bit back in the day? Well, let's have a look. I would have been about 8. Yes, I would have done. If I'd owned it, I would have done. I was a bit too late for the Atari 2600. I got my Spectrum probably about 83, 84, something like that. It sounded like a telephone going off. So there isn't really a great deal to the game, like a lot of these ones back in the day. But when you look back at these games, it is nostalgia as well, where you were back at the time. I can't remember, I don't think there's a game quite like this on the ZX Spectrum. I'll have to look. Did Cosmic Ark come out on the Spectrum? If you know, let me know. Noah. Right. There's a lot of flaws in the story of Noah's Ark, isn't there, really? He's supposed to have got every animal on board his boat, but then, of course, woodworm, that would have caused a problem. And do you put the lions near the reindeer or what? This is an accommodation nightmare. Yes. But I suppose there's a degree of truth to it. Noah might have had a farm and he put all these farm animals on it to avoid getting killed in the flood. But I don't think he went to Africa and got zebras and camels. And, you know, how many species of animal were there in the world back then? Millions, I would have thought. Yeah, right. And you need a backup one in case one of the animals dies. The animals went in 2x2 plus a backup reserve. Hurrah, hurrah. Off we go again. Look at that star field. Is it ticker tape? Is it stars? I'm not quite sure. Maybe we're in a gas nebula, but keep concentrate, Nick. Left, right, left, forward. Good. I'm doing all right here. So this is a game that will test your reflexes. What are those animals? Little like pooches or toads. Oh, they shot me again, the scoundrels. Ugh. Do you know, I'm liking this in a basic sort of way, but I'm finding my progress, especially in this bit, is very, very random. I think there's too much skill involved in my part here. If you like an Atari 2600, I think we might have reviewed 50 games now, so I need to do a reviewed catch-up thing at some point. Yeah, but if you like an Atari 2600 games, click on the my username, then playlist, and they'll all be there. Thank you to people that subscribed so far, and if you haven't already and you like this kind of guff, then please consider doing so, because that'll help me no end. Huge thank you as well to the members that are keeping the channel running. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. If you want to become a member and see how that entails, click on the join button. It won't join you up straight away. There'll be a little video there telling you what the options are and the perks involved. So thank you very much for that. As I'm in deep space again, hit by another smegging asteroid. Nothing quite sounds like the Atari 2600, does it really? I think this may be a sequel to a game I haven't covered yet called Atlantis, perhaps, but I might have just made that up. Boom, look at the brown bar, it's getting a bit low. I think it gets replenished each time we hit an asteroid, I think. Or shoot an asteroid. Goes down each time one of those hits us. Right, that's got one of the pooches. Teleport, right, back up to base. Oh, so I'm renewed. Right, good. Like to weave round there. So we're going to different planets each time, but they seem to be either, green, blue or purple. Boing. We've got an unlimited amount of ship. Now, when you run out of fuel, there's this like game over sequence where the ship just, the mini ship, the shuttle just flies away, deserts the mothership like the coward stinker it is. Boing. The governments, haven't they? US governments have now claimed that UFO sightings are real and released loads of footage. So I think the UFOs might be us from the future, you know, and this game might be the proof, and we've blown up. That's it, we've run out of fuel, that's it. So 7,730, and there's the shuttle there, disappearing away to fight another day. I think we'll have another go at this. Let's try some of the, shall I try some of the other modes? Let's try mode, 6 modes. Let's try mode 2. I think this is just this though, so it's going to get boring quite quickly if you're just doing this all the time. But if you want to test your reflexes, then this is the thing to do. Just going up and down, quicker asteroids each time, so I'm even pressing full up, down, left or right really. 180, 190, look at those points going up. Yeah, I can't take too much of this. I might have to come out this and do the proper game. For me, it's the proper game or nothing, really. Cosmic Ark, 8-bit Wonderland. So, just to recap, we're gathering specimens from different planets in the main game in a spaceship, which looks a bit like a huge UFO, which contain the survivors of Atlantis. Get the animals 2 by 2. Yes, it's not a true story, but it could be in the future. Marvelous. Right, let's come out of here. Let's do the proper game again. One last go. Maybe be a bit cavalier. I won't be playing this for 2 hours. So it's, you know, now looking at it as an adult, it's not a game that you've been playing for hours and hours, but as a kid you might have done. The game I played the most amount of time was probably Enduro, I would say. There, even as an adult, time just disappears when I play Enduro, that racer game. But there is quite a lot of space shooty type games. Take off. That's the alert, which means a meteor is about to hit us. 113040. Shoot a number of those. Fuel looking good, baby. We're on the red planet now. Not Mars, right. Now there's emplacements to try and shoot us going up and down. I don't know if there's probably a rhythm between the shots, isn't there? Get ready for it. See, I didn't even see the laser beam that time. Be a meteor. When you hear that alarm on the planet, get your shuttle back to the ship, or it's going to be Doomsville, a bit like that really. I've been Doomsvilled in space. In space, no one can hear you go to Doomsville. Do 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 do. Up and down wins the race. Oh, I didn't get the beam on that one long enough. We need the teleport to work super big style-y. Oh, no. Got him. Oh, we didn't get him. Didn't get the beat. It's always best to get him from low distance. And I've ignored the alarm. Didn't get back to the ship in time. And I've been shattered into a million zillion padillion pieces with a jigsaw that you're never going to solve. What did I get last time? 7,660. on the purple planet. If you're from the purple planet, then comment below. What happens on the purple planet? And why have you kidnapped our creatures from Atlantis? Maybe you saw Atlantis was sinking and then went and got them, but they're creatures never seen before anywhere else in the whole of the world. A bit like Madagascar or somewhere. Oh, what? Who threw that big stone on our ship? Some wally wombat. Fuel look. Right, kaboom, 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 kaboom. Now, you wouldn't get away with this sort of game on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox 10 zillion nowadays. Different times. Remember, 1982, well, it weren't called retro gaming then, but gaming was just getting started, really. Late 70s to 80s. What a great era that is. And look at the amount of things that have changed from now to then in what is relatively a short space of time. Really, from a galactic standpoint of view, we're 13.8 billion years and they have kaboomed again. Well, there's the ship escaping. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that one. I really liked it from a nostalgia point of view. Would have played it a bit as a kid. As an adult, not quite so much. But I did like looking at it. So, hope you liked having a look at that game. That was Cosmic Ark on the Atari 2600. Published by Imagic. Designed by Rob Fulop in 1982. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro? Then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. And I love reading your comments. Creates a bit of activity on the channel. So, thank you. Until next time. Take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.